Lei Hoa, Lei Dima, Washaba. You are on the Super Sunday Lego stream via Queensland, Australia, via Inside the Brick Box, and we are live across the Asia Pacific realm. And my partner in crime tonight is Inside the Brick Box, Adam. My other partner in crime is Darren, the Mexican from down in the islands. On the Phillips Island we go. And we are live from HK, live from Queensland, live in Victoria, and everywhere in between. Adam, thank you for allowing the technological technique to be enabled, and we thank you very, very, very kindly. Dodge, very kindly. Sheshani.
Yeah.
And yeah, so tonight is fun and games after technological issues. But hey, we are here, we are live, we are happy, and we are building Lego bus. A double decker Lego bus. Yeah, so we're happy, we're playing with Lego, and I hope you are out there in the chatteroo as well as me and my friends on the Super Sunday Lego stream.
With Timmy.
Kicking across to Adam. Punt the ball across to Adam. What's up, mate? Thank you. How are you? You've had a break from streaming, and how are things, my friend?
Recovering. I think Bundaberg was a little bit too much for me this time around. So.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
That and family things of helping.
Family issue. Yes, I understand. I am across that as well. I hope things are starting to settle down in that regard, and all things, prayers, wishes, hopes, and all the best to your loved ones are going back that way too. So I hope things are good.
Yeah.
As we like to look after our Lego friends.
Yeah, but at least I got to touch Darkseid in the flesh.
Ah, you touched the dark side in the flesh, and you weren't. He's tall, is he? Is he really?
He's tall.
Is he really? Wow.
He's tall.
He's a tall man. He's a tall man, is he?
I wasn't joking. He was tall. But he was a big kid at heart. I have not seen Darkseid so excited at a show. He's like a little kitty in a candy store. He's like,
oh, hurrah.
Everyone shares with my hobby. Yay! I think he was having fun. He had a blast. So I think he enjoyed having a show in his hometown. So better than not have to travel.
Yeah, well, his first show in his hometown, and that's very special indeed.
Yeah. I think there wasn't one time he wasn't talking to the public. It was very rare not to see Darkseid not talking all weekend. So he was enjoying it.
Good. And
that's very important when you have that interaction.
Good. And you had your Lego Town there again?
Yeah.
I saw you had your Lego Town on display again, Adam, which was good.
It's always on display.
I know. It's good. I like it. I'm glad.
It's the centre of the show.
You've done a few little mods to it as well, I saw. Well, it's good. You've done a few mods, I think. A few little touches here and there, yes?
At the moment, it's getting ready to be rigged up with lighting. So.
Oh, lighting's coming. Wow.
Yeah. I'll go.
And your mum's Western Town looked pretty good?
Oh, yes. That was actually the first stage of lighting. Her town had to be done first.
Okay.
It's all been upgraded.
You started with her stuff.
It's now not battery powered anymore. Everything runs on USB 5 volts.
Ooh.
So yeah, awesome. It was a pain in the butt to do, but I got it going just in time for the show. The only other problem I had with Mum's display is my point system I built for her. So the train swaps on the bottom to different sides of the tables. I have to look at that because the wire somehow has been bent. I don't know how, but it got bent.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got to get pliers in, try to shape the
How bizarre.
the point system because it's
come on, it comes.
Darren won't like what I did with it, but it's being modified to work on a servo motor.
No.
Really?
Queensland, they're good at bending things up there. Just little bananas.
Yeah, I know we're banana benders, but we're the best at bending the bananas.
Yeah, because no one wants a straight banana.
I
saw that you're
I could say that's what she said, but that's breaking my own rule of only once a stream. Oh, hang on, I said that pre-stream.
No, that's pre. Well,
no, it doesn't count.
It's out of the way now.
Yeah, you can't say it now.
Oh no. Yeah, but I think did your dad have his truck displayed this time at the show?
What truck? He's got so many trucks.
I didn't. Yeah, no, a whole heap of trucks.
He's got.
Did he have that?
He actually got an extra set of tables because
really?
Yeah, the hall was so bloody big. We got to have extra gapping. That's good. I had between Sean's and my display. I set my computer up and had a little my laptop running with my speed build of all my mocks I built on the back row of the town.
Oh, nice.
And yeah.
Good work, mate.
And it was a very popular show too, with the VIP thing. Every session was sold out through the weekend. So yeah.
Well, I saw your stream. I saw your stream, Adam, and I saw your sisters, and there was a VIP tour on both bloody streams. I'm like, oh, there goes another one. Oh, look, there's another one.
Well, it was I think it was once every 2 hours they did it this time instead of when they were doing it on the Sunshine Coast. Yeah, Sunshine Coast. It was every hour. It was just Ben who did it. He does the tours. He just could not get around within that hour with so many questions from the VIP people.
The public.
So yeah.
VIP public, eh? Wow.
So that to change the format to four a day, and every session sold out. So yeah, no. Next, we're moving on to Maryborough in September.
Maryborough,
October. Ooh. Sorry, keep forgetting. School holidays are different this year. They start in October this year.
Oh yeah.
So.
And when's that actually on, Adam?
I don't remember. I know. It's
you don't remember? School holidays, okay.
I'll whack something in the things later on. I don't know.
I'm just trying to see if I could plan a trip down under and come back to Oz and see if I can actually might bring something. But anyway, if you're going to be like that.
Yeah,
I would like to bring some Daz. I would like to do that, Darren. I certainly would. That's certainly on the list, Darren. I can tell you that right here.
One way to do that is there's a couple of ways around it. You could, if you don't want to have to ship something, then you could do a proxy build where you basically, well, put it this way. If you keep it within the realms of parts, I've got, say, to do something like Acropolis. You come and stay with us for a couple of days and build it first and then display it. So you don't have extra with you. So things together. And or the other way, ship it beforehand and then sort of.
Yeah.
But, if you participate,
well, there's a lot of things afoot. We might be moving back to Oz permanently due to health reasons and everything else and financials and things. So we are looking at possibly going to a show to display and then going sniffing the realty scene.
right. Yeah.
So we Yeah, but
Oh, no,
we
it
went
is
to
in
Oz.
September. It is in September. It's actually the last
September,
weekend
is
of
it?
September.
We'll
22nd,
chat
23rd.
afterwards, Timmy, but
I see.
there is, yeah, with your wife's language abilities, there's language, like, yeah, there's potential in what she does down this way for sure. So,
Yeah, well, I'm sure there would be for my missus to do interpretive work, which she's quite qualified for. So
yeah,
that could be good.
yeah. Anyhow, yeah. So brick pension's a pretty big deal, as everyone who watches knows, and
That's I'm aware. Yeah.
we've got to sort of take it to another level. It's great because we like when I say we're going to take it to another level, we're constantly taking it to new levels. But as people from all over the world say, we have some shows that are world quality easily. Pretty much, there's not much filler in our display. Put it that way. So it's all very high quality. We have some of the best builders in the world displaying with us. They mightn't have the big fan bases and the names and that, but that's because they're also not glory hounds. So, a lot of well-known international builders pretty much have only got there not because of their building talents, but because they're shameless self-promoters. I'm not going to name anybody.
Rhyme or not.
I don't know anyone.
No, I just had a spasm. Sorry. Something went down the wrong way.
Yeah, Tim, no worries. Anyway, it's but seriously, that's the way it is in any field. The ones that are able to go out there and shamelessly self-promote become famous, and that doesn't mean to say that they're best in their field. It just means they've got the ability to go out and shamelessly plug themselves. That's fine. We see that a lot in the art world as an example. People go out and do controversial stuff to get noticed, and next thing they're selling millions of dollars worth of art, and doesn't mean to say it's any good. It's just that they're out there to put their face out there. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. But anyhow, that's not what we're about. So for anyone that's wondering why I got my head constantly down, I'm actually sorting bricks tonight. I've got a lot of secondhand bulk to get through. I'm sorting stuff out, so I'm trying to pick what I'm going to keep, what I'll send to friends as care packages, and basically what I'll sell as pretty much most will just go as filler to someone who needs it. I quite often pick up lots of stuff. Who's got streams on?
Yeah.
That would be Adam.
Nope.
Not Adam.
No, that'd be me.
No, that was Timmy.
That was Timmy, was it? Okay.
No, it's me.
It
was me. My mistake.
I saw someone fiddling with stuff, so it was.
Oh, that was me trying to get my mic off because it was in the wrong position.
I'll quite often buy secondhand bulk, not because I want it, but because there's stuff in it that I know others will want. And as an example, I bought a whole pile of Star Wars stuff secondhand. I'm not even into Star Wars Lego. I'm not. It's the least in my interests. But it wasn't really even at the best price, but there was a lot of sets there I knew that people who wanted it would want. So I bought it, and I moved it on and made, seriously, on about a $500 lot, I think I made about $50. All right. I didn't do it to make money. I wanted to make sure the sets went to people who were going to display them as sets or use them to build other Star Wars mocks, rather than just going to some kid's toy box and become lost in the rest of it. So.
Yeah, totally.
And that's why I buy, and I've done that with several lots. Like I've got Bionicles here at the moment. I've got a big tub full of Bionicles. And I've had people say, oh, but I want it for certain parts. And I'm going, yeah, but you don't build Bionicles. So I know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to you want to come and buy it off me. You're going to pilfer the Technic parts you want out of it, which are good ones, but that's not the point. And the rest of the Bionicles are either going to sit in your drawer and do nothing, or you'll move it on for $1. Sorry, I want to give it to someone. I'd rather give it for what I paid for it to someone who's actually going to build better Bionicles. So, and I think I might have actually just found that person, so that's good. But yeah,
Awesome.
I'd rather give it to them for what I paid for it, because as I said, I only bought it to make sure it didn't get just busted up in the general parts. Because if that was the case, I would have busted up the general parts for myself and just sold off the bionicle bits. But I didn't.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Because the Bionicles are cool stuff. There's a lot of good parts in them, but you need all of it. You can't just say, "Oh, I'll just take the Technic bits out and move on the rest." No, because then there's not enough to build Bionicles with.
Yeah.
So you sort of have to take a stance on some of that stuff. But that's just my attitude towards most things in life. I'd rather go to people that appreciate it. I don't buy Lego to so I can make money as a rule.
That's same.
If I can fund a little bit of my hobby, it's the same with photography stuff. What I make out of photography most time, I'd rather work for someone who appreciates my work for next to nothing than charge a fortune for someone who treats me like trash while I'm trying to do the job. And doesn't appreciate my artistic ability. As simple as that. And I think a lot of artists do that too. I'm not the only one in that artistic endeavours.
No, not at all.
And again, it's one of those things.
Not at all.
If I was a shameless self-promoter, I could be making a lot more money out of photography. But I don't want my name plastered all over the media because I did something sensational. Oh, I posed 500 nudes in such and such a square. Yeah, right. That gets yourself
Yeah, look at me. I'm so good. Not.
Oh, I take pictures of cows in a paddock with 500 guys in suits and umbrellas. Yeah, no worries. I mean, those
thanks
people,
for coming.
but that's it. They get those people to turn up for free. They actually get people to turn up in a suit with an umbrella and stand on the beach at the ocean. Wow.
Yeah. Or naked on a rooftop.
It just happened recently, yes. We've seen it happen. So
I know. That's why I mentioned it, Dad.
Yeah, and it happens.
Hello.
Yeah, it's just shameless self-promoting. And that's really and that's really shameless.
Well, hello.
How to get yourself on every news channel in Australia in one night.
One bloody grab,
Oh, that's easy. Hold the bloody party.
Hold a party. That worked for Corey to a point, and then it didn't.
Corey, yes.
Then it didn't work when they told him he couldn't wear his trademark sunglasses. I'm not taking my sunglasses off. I wear my glasses at night. Yeah, because he was a nothing without his trademark yellow sunglasses.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Almost just as bad as bloody Logan Paul.
Well,
that didn't win.
Moving back to Lego.
Oh.
Yes, go back to Lego. Good idea.
Everyone in Southeast Queensland are going nuts because Pick a Brick Wall's got good stuff on it now.
No, don't tell everybody.
Don't tell anyone. It's not true. He's telling lies. He's telling lies.
Telling lies. There's nothing good on it at all.
All the hoarders are screaming that, we've got all these bricks off the wall. There's none left. I know it's total bullcrap because Lego sends pallet loads to Dreamworld.
Actually, that's not quite correct.
Oh, what?
Yes, they do at our store. They send a pallet load at a time.
They do pallet loads at a time, but it's not pallet loads of the one type of part. Parts can run out very quickly.
Oh, no. Usually it's about 3 months worth of supply.
10 boxes of each to start off with is the usual one. And if someone jumps on a part, like has happened down here recently, all gone in 3 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Entire 3 months supply, what they estimated was 3 months supply, wiped out in under a week because the flippers went and bought it all because they know they can quadruple their money on that particular part.
Yeah, they won't be able to do
that. What a bunch of tossers.
And surprisingly, they can't do it up here because most people know all the Bricklink stores up here.
Yeah, the thing.
In the
Oh,
early
what?
days, we used to shame them, and they stopped it.
Well,
No, it's the glutton bias.
Yeah.
The people who go in, they
Name
buy
and shame.
too much for themselves,
Name and shame.
and not use it.
well, I know
Yeah.
a guy in Britain
Yeah.
who bought stuff, and this is a rather interesting story actually. The local store
Yeah.
told him they only had a certain amount of something in the store, which they weren't lying at the time. They only had a certain amount of stuff in the store. What they didn't tell him was they had another 20 boxes of it coming in the next couple of weeks. So he went and invested all his float money for his Bricklink store in this one particular part, thinking he'd have a monopoly on it. And then he didn't have money to go and buy any other parts when the parts went on the wall. And he's now stuck with a big box full of stuff he's not going to move in a hurry, which has slowed his Bricklink store down.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that had nothing flipping. Simple as that. So they stitched him up pretty much. And good on him.
Really?
I give the London store a big thumbs up for that because this particular person has been really good for big time, and taking parts to the point where there has been no parts for anyone else, and I think that's pretty poor. When you're just cleaning out, if you want parts in those are the quantities, hey, actually ring Lego Direct and say, hey, will you actually sell me some boxes of stuff?
Yeah, lovely Dreamworld store decided to talk with AFOLs and actually get a knowledge of what would sell. So yeah, a lot of the crap
which our bloody store would do that.
Had for the last 2 years is almost gone.
Yeah, well, they got stuck with a lot of stock because they didn't work out what people wanted. So.
Oh well, see that was the problem is they didn't do the first order.
Yeah.
Their first order choice was actually done by Lego themselves.
It was just parts they wanted to get rid of.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
So when it was coming time, they were pushing for every known part they know they could keep shifting, I should say, on quickly because some parts. Oh my god, I know in fact we still got heaps of them on the walls. Still.
Yeah. Trans parts
really?
Well.
Yeah.
Small trans parts.
So see, a lot of people don't understand. Pick a Brick Wall here in southeast Queensland is more supporting the AFOLs than the kids. You go in normal times when all the theme park people are there. You don't see them buying cup after cup after cup of the $30 cups. They're only buying those little itty bitty ones.
And you find have a very wide selection of parts in them too. They don't. They don't just go and say, "Oh, I just have a cup full of that part." They'll be very mixed. Yeah.
And our Dreamworld store is nice to us. If you give them enough notice and say you want a certain amount of parts, they actually give us a little table out the back where we can sit down with the boxes and not have to stand around the wall. Yeah.
I wish they'd do that for us.
I wish they'd do it for us. They wouldn't do the bloody Chinese mafia. Wouldn't let you.
I think they're smarting on that. There's a lot of AFOLs in the southeast corner who buy not just for themselves but for their friends.
Well, a lot of us
out of the southeast corner.
Hey, look, I've sent stuff Australia-wide for people. You know, they'll just say, "Oh, can you like as a classic example." 1x1 trans blue, which everyone was using for water at one stage. I reckon I've sent about 30 cups of it Australia-wide. Yeah.
I wish we could get enough of those up here. They're still trying to put the order in for them. And it's on the back order at the moment.
They went through Melbourne in minutes. They were just, every time they got on the wall, they were gone within hours.
Well, it didn't help to use the whole box of them for... what was the Pirates of the Caribbean ship set? I forget. Disney something. Oh, I don't know. Whatever that set
Silent Mary.
Silent Mary. That's it. They dumped a whole bunch of them and the clear ones into they make a tray and had it full.
Yeah.
That in the middle of it. So
Oh,
sadly,
what?
it was all used on a display at the store.
I want clear 1x1 rounds and clear 1x1 square. I need hundreds and hundreds.
Sweet.
Seriously, I need hundreds of thousands of bloody.
Oh, well.
I'll go try and get down that store. As much as it's surprisingly close to me, to travel there is twice the distance.
Okay,
Yeah.
Elizabeth did a thing that anyone that's watched stream regularly knows. My wife is very much into geocaching, and the question came up: how many geocaches are within a 10-kilometre radius of you? So in other words, from where you live, 10 k's away, how many are there? She goes, "There's one for us to get to because for those sort of what you should know, we live on an island, Phillip Island, and across the bay, Western Port is Mount Eliza, all those sort of places, and they're within 10 kilometres of us. A lot of geocaches over there, but they're they're a long way away. There was one that is actually from our place. While it's within 10 kilometres of us, it is actually a 2-hour drive and then a 2-hour walk to get it and get back to the car.
Shit.
So the minimum time you could do it to actually get back to the car and back home, if you went flat chat, is 5 hours to do the round trip to get one geocache. and yet it's only 10 kilometres away. It's within 10 kilometres of us.
Oh yeah, I only.
Yeah, but it's it's actually 4 hours minute drive return.
Darren,
trip.
have you thought about getting a boat?
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Darren, have you thought about getting a boat?
A boat and a little scooter.
Mate, I as much as I'd love a boat,
A jet ski.
I burn too easily, mate. So boats are pretty much a wasted thing. I have very fair skin, and yeah, me and boats don't mix. The reflection.
So you turn to lobster quickly.
Yeah, very quickly, and I can't use sunscreen either because I'm allergic to nearly all of them. So,
oh no!
Oh, look, I love boats. Hey, mate, I'm a boat nut, but yeah, I've got to be realistic. I love my boats. I've built many really nice wooden boats over the years, and love sailing, but sailing doesn't love me.
Oh, that's a shame.
Same reason I had to give up land drilling. Could you imagine, like, I get burnt up the water. Imagine the reflection of the salt lakes.
Oh no, Darren!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I burn in minutes.
Lobster in seconds. Darren, there's a lobster in seconds.
I'll just use a ton of zinc oxide.
No, it burns. No, that actually burns me. Zinc cream actually burns me.
Oh God!
So I'm in trouble. I just can't. I have to dress up like almost wear a burqa.
Hashtag
It's Allahu Akbar.
Muslim.
Hashtag Allahu Akbar.
And I wasn't being religious or any.
I'm not being
No,
mean.
not at all.
You said it.
That's just the reality, dude. I have to get dressed up to the point where I can't go outside and enjoy outside sometimes. Like just wrong.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we've had our giggle for the night. And when you consider that my absolute bucket list item is, for those that also watch, know that I'm also into land speed record racing as well. I don't have a car at the moment, but I'm working with someone else on a deal.
Working on it.
Oh, no.
On it.
A mate of mine's chasing an electric powered record in a weight class or in what they call it, like they're very limited with some of the rules and that go with things.
Oh yeah.
Once he's got his 200 mile an hour record because he wants to join the 200 mile an hour club, he's basically said, right, once I've got that, you're not competing in my car against me. He goes, but we'll chuck more batteries in it and more motor power at it, and you can go for another record above me. And if you go over 200 miles an hour, that's your stupid fault. I do have a ride. I've got to contribute something to it. We're going to make a documentary out of it all. So that's where that sort of comes in, trade-off between the two of us. But I know the outright record I want. I want to do well over 600 mile an hour in a wheel-driven car. So
yeah,
that's always been my bucket list. Roscoe currently sits in Australia, has the Australian record at the moment, currently with a jet-driven car at 500 mile an hour even. I want to go faster. I want to go much faster than that in the wheel-driven car in Australia. And yeah, that's. Hey, maybe we could build it from Lego.
Oh, I make
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Supercharged
That'll be fun.
one.
Oh, look, I have
That
so
would be
many.
fun.
I have so many land speed record cars built in Lego, but they're just not easy to get my hands on. They're around here, but they're it's not going to happen in seconds, so I'm not going to bother trying to find them. Those have seen my holes go in the garage, and that's one thing I've done. So yeah, for me to go and chase things like that means I have to put myself in the position where I'm on a salt lake for many, many hours and probably get very, very burnt. So yeah, chase dreams. I might have to go and do what Roscoe's looking to do now and go and work on the mud instead, on clay pans instead. Not real keen on that one. Takes a lot more horsepower to drive it through dirt, but Roscoe's doing it for a very, very good reason, because it's going to be a lot harder for the car to get sideways. And good on him. Hey, like Roscoe,
yeah.
that thing's producing like 200, the equivalent of 200,000 horsepower. When they hit that switch, you don't turn it off, dude. It's on. And if it all shit cans itself,
It all goes out the
you
arse.
just got to ride it out. There ain't no like.
You got to ride it out, all right.
There's no chicken. It's They did look at putting an ejector seat in it.
It says go and keep going.
Yeah.
Actually, talking about ejector seats, what do we think of the James Bond car?
Oh. Did it come with an ejector
Like
seat?
it?
Yes.
I thought.
Seat.
Yep.
Oh, well, good on him.
I thought it had chrome parts, but
No,
I was told
they're
it's
silver.
painted, so I'm not that happy.
They're metallized silver.
I'm not happy. I thought it had chrome parts.
Nah.
I thought it had some chrome parts, but anyway, that was a little bit upsetting.
Oh, what happens? So yeah.
I want more chrome parts, as Darren does as well. Darren and I want more chrome parts, Lego. But
Well, look.
give us chrome parts, Lego.
I think part of the reason Lego has stopped doing. I might be right off track here. Is that I think if they're used in general play, hey.
No, sorry, just a.
If they're used in general play, they do get very scratched very easily, so they start to look shabby pretty quickly. You also have to use separate molds to make the same part in. So a lot of people don't understand that when it's not a matter of just taking the regular Lego part and then chrome plating it. It actually has to be an undersized part to allow for the thickness of the chrome plating. And that, if the chrome plating is not done right, none of the parts will actually clutch together correctly. So if you get it too thin, they won't clutch properly. You get it too thick, you can't even put them together. A lot of the people doing the aftermarket chrome plating of stuff quite often get stuff sent back to me because these parts won't go together. Well, yeah, once you get in the know, you've got to sit there and actually with a pocket knife and scrape the chrome off the parts where you don't see it. Yeah, a bit dodgy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's the heads up. For those of you who want to go and buy aftermarket chromed bricks, you'll quite often say with a wheel which has a cross axle in it, you'll have to actually scratch all the chrome plating out of the cross axle section to get the axle to go through it, or you'll have to sand or whittle the axle down to go through the part. So it's not a matter of just going, ooh, nice shiny chrome bricks. And I'm not trying to put shit on any of the suppliers of these either. Please, if anyone thinks I am, I'm just making you very well aware that those parts do not put together properly. And it's just, you've got to be aware of that before you buy them, because I've had so many people come, oh, they don't go together. And I said, well, this is what you got to do. And they go, oh, damn, that's bugger, that's a pain in the butt. And I've gone, well, that's why Lego's probably not doing it anymore. Okay? And it's sad.
I thought Lego's process was slightly different how they did it, though.
Well, the way they do it was different, but again, you do have to start with an undersized part to make it work. So it's not.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how Lego was able to do it and get away with it, because they were actually starting with a different size part.
Undersizing the part and then doing it.
Allowing for the chrome plating to go on the top.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Lego was doing it. Which is why none of the other guys aftermarket can do it. Now, what gets me is if they're really determined to sell this stuff aftermarket, they should be getting a reamer and reaming all the part. Like, for example, things that have got to go inside, ream them first, and then put them. Then chrome. But they can't control their chrome plating well enough, so that's why they don't bother. I don't think. Chrome plating of plastic parts is not an easy process. Hey, go have a look on YouTube. There's lots of videos how to do it.
Yeah.
Heaps of them. And I'm going to tell you right now, having had lots of people who know a lot about chrome plating plastic parts and chrome plating parts in general, not one of those videos is right. There is not a good video out there on how to home plate chrome. Because all the people who are in the know, mate, don't share the secrets. Because there's too much money to be made.
Oh, really? Far out, eh?
Well, just as an example, going back to the real world in another sense, I used to build a lot of highly detailed carburetors for people who wanted them for show vehicles and that. So I'd buy old carburetors, go get parts chrome plated, paint them in two-pack epoxy paint, the parts that wanted them painted in the colours they'd want them, and then so none of the was up in the fuel. Well, the first time I got all the screws done, I realised you couldn't put the carburetors back because the chrome plating was taking up the tolerance. So I had to spend hours upon hours putting all the screw threads back through a die. You strip the chrome off of the you couldn't see it. So the carburetors get so the screw heads were actually chrome plated.
Bloody hell.
Around we put a resist on, the threads didn't get chrome plated, but yeah, that was a very painful learning experience.
Yeah.
Like, it cost me a good 40 hours.
Oh, dearie me.
But by the time I had bought new screws and got plated again, I didn't have the time. I had orders to fill, and people needed it. And the guy who was doing my chrome plating work for me just didn't have the time to redo them. And he actually said to me at the time, he goes, "Oh, shit, dude." He said, "I should have realised as well." And so the next time around, I got the parts done at the right price. But, it's just one of those things. Had to fill an order, so I had to just sit down and run them through a die many, many hours. Thankfully, at that stage, I was actually also working in the middle of nowhere on fly in, fly out. So it gave me something to do for a couple of weeks of a night time rather than drinking beer. So I made money instead of spending it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Anyway. So back to Lego. Yes. So chrome plating Lego isn't as easy as it seems. Not. Yeah, go and have a. Look, seriously, aside from the chemistry involved to make sure you work in a well ventilated area, go have a look at the videos and go have a crack at it, because it's not as easy as it looks, but it's a fun thing to experiment with. But just, I beg everyone, make sure in a well ventilated area. The chemicals are very toxic and can make you very sick.
Yay! Hello!
Hello!
Hello, I see an elephant! I saw the elephant! The elephant! It's
they're not toxic in that way. They'll just make you straight out pass out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oops.
They'll just give you rather huge breathing difficulties and you'll just be on the floor. And so make sure also someone knows you're about to go and do it and keeps an eye on you too. That's our safety warning for the night. Safety lecture over. Go out there, fun people! But no, I've done a bit of anodizing of parts too. Anodizing isn't quite as bad as chrome plating, because anodizing doesn't produce anywhere near as thick a coating. And so that's a slightly different procedure. It's actually a lot easier than chrome plating. Chrome plating is a very involved process. Anodizing is fairly straightforward in comparison. So have a crack at some anodizing some parts. That's a bit different. That's aluminium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's actually
aluminum.
There's actually slightly better videos out there for anodizing parts than what there is chrome plating them too. I'll give you the heads up. So.
Oh, okay.
More people know what they're doing with anodizing than chrome plating. So, yeah. And those people are prepared to do that knowledge properly. So, yeah, get on YouTube, look up anodizing parts, and you might produce some interesting stuff. But again, for me, I don't do it because for me, if it's not genuine Lego, I don't want to know about it. I don't cut parts. I don't drill them.
Yes, and that is why he is.
Darren won't like me.
That's why he's Darren.
That's me. I'm OCD. Look, hey, for me,
That's why he's Darren.
I occasionally, very rarely, will use a custom printed sticker. That's it. You know, and even for me, that I feel dirty doing that.
That's as far as I go.
Yeah, that's
Oh, dirty. He feels dirty.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I feel so dirty doing that even. Oh no. That's all.
I
That's
know.
all. I feel dirty. That's all. Come back. That's all.
Exactly. Acid dipping is fun, and acid dipping is part of doing certain things. And Douglas, you're right, mate. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, I was acid dipping back in the 70s. I mean, hello, man. I tuned in and dropped out.
Okay, sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the chat here, guys. Sorry, because I've had my head down. All right, I'll answer a couple of your questions, Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas.
Yeah, how would ice glaciers go for speed records with the time ones needed get in the way? Mate, I don't know how to answer that. But yeah, you're right. The air would be cold and dry and perfect. But again, the glare is pretty damn thing. Actually, if we were speaking of James Bond before, if you remember on one of them, they were what?
I don't want copyright strike like what James did to ABC.
No, I didn't go ding 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 ding. Woo!
No, not at all. No, not at all. No. La 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 la.
God!
In one of the movies, they were actually using ice yachts to go very fast, and they had
Ice baby.
and they had ice. They had rocket motors on them to make them go stupidly quick.
Well.
So yeah, Douglas and off the mark there. Ice shots go very damn quick too. They can make those things really hook. That's one issue. Anyway, but ice, no, a grip mate would be rather. Oh, I actually one of my dreams at one stage was to go racing ice speedway bikes when they race on the ice with the studded tires. Absolutely.
Oh no.
I want.
That's insane.
If to this day, mate, if it wasn't the fact that I know it'd kill my back, I'd still have to have a go at it. Now we'll get onto your chrome thing there, Douglas. Chrome parts were a strange green colour. Was that to get it to stick? Yes, you're 100% right. They spray it with copper first, and you spray the copper on hot, and it melts into the plastic, and then that gives you a metallised surface to chrome plate to. All chrome plating is done usually over copper. That's why they call it triple plate process. You put on a base coat because in the old days in chrome plating, I'm trying to get off the track too much here, but in the old days of chrome plating, they would take a bumper and they'd continuously chrome plate over the chrome, over the chrome, over the chrome to build up enough layers to get it to polish out smooth. And I've actually seen off of one old school truck bumper 5 show cars done in triple plate chrome where they just they coat it with copper twice, buff it out to get a smooth surface, and then splash plate it with chrome. So yeah, one truck bumper produced enough chrome to do 5 show cars. So that just goes to show how much chrome plate they used to put on the old stuff to make it work. It's a stupid amount of chrome on them. So with the plastic stuff, they put copper on them first. They'll spray it on as a hot thing. There is other ways around it, but that's the general basis. You can etch it in certain things, but yeah, that's usually one way. That's again why it becomes a bit sketchy and dangerous.
Yeah, when they dip it into the acid to take a layer off, and then
anything that's going to be chrome plated has to be absolutely perfectly clean before you can start the process. And yeah, that's why they've got to acid dip stuff first. So yeah, he's right there. So you are not allowed to talk about movies. I didn't talk about movies. Not at all. Not at all.
No.
Bond.
No, neither did I.
Bond. I didn't say what his first name was. It's the same as one of our regular streamers, though. Same as my middle name. Anyway.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Frank. Yeah, Frank.
I'm Darren James Callison, licensed to build. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's good. That's bloody good. I like that.
Years
Oh,
ago,
that's brilliant.
we used to auction off special membership numbers, and I started up. I was in a bowling league once, and there was a brand new league, and so they issued brand new numbers. The ATBC, which is the Australian Timmy Bowling Confederation, issued brand new numbers to us, and so we got issued from 001 through to like 1,000 as our initial lot. And so we had an auction on the initial numbers. Well, the president got the number 1, but from there on down, we left it open. And I ended up paying exactly $700 to get 007. So I had 007 licensed to bowl.
Yeah, I was going to say licensed to bowl. Actually, one of my friends who he's a lot younger than me. He's actually bowling over in the US at the moment.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah. He used to be part of Brisbane Lego training group.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually was possibly good enough at one stage. If I had kept at it, I probably could have gone to bowling. But I used to bowl off of a 180 average, and
Wow.
yeah, I have pulled several 300 games. Unfortunately, never got things from, because the first time I did it in competition, they went and pulled that you have to get a tape put across the lane in 3 places to pull up, and they worked out the lanes had been blocked.
Really?
Really pissed. There's a thing they call blocking when they put too much oil down,
What?
and I wasn't allowed to get my first 300. I was really, and it was only just over by a fraction too. Like the guys from the ATBC said to me, they've gone, dude, we know you didn't ask for the lanes to be blocked. We know you're a good bowler. You've got consistently high averages. We can see you've come from a low average. Like, you got to remember too, my 180 average came from over 1 year from bowling, being able to bowl 100 to going to a 180 average in one season. Yeah. So I was bowling a lot of games around the 250 mark quite regularly.
Wow.
And I gave it up because I basically did my wrist in. You practice too much in 10-minute bowling, dude, and you can do yourself injuries. Oh yeah, but 10-minute bowling isn't a sport. Oh no, you can.
No. No, it's not a sport. No,
it's a sport, in my opinion. You can injure yourself.
No, it's a leisure pursuit. It's not sport. Sorry.
Yeah. Mate, there's 10-minute bowlers in America making as much money as friggin' most other sports stars.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with their endorsements, mate. Some of them are making as good money as baseball players. So, yeah.
Oh, easily.
I'm not saying the top end baseball players, but they're making as much money as the average league player that's playing professionally. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, you can make.
But it's not a sport.
But you can make $1 million a year as a 10-pin bowler. It's not unheard of.
No. Douglas Brick says chess is a sport.
Yeah, well, it is actually.
Yeah.
It's considered a sport.
That's what she said.
That's chess, not chess.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, wrong. Sorry, I got my head in the gutter then. Sorry.
Yeah, as Douglas said, you can talk about a song, you just can't play them. Oh, that's sad. Anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe time Lego speed building must be bring into the Olympics games, since they're deciding to bring bloody computer gaming into the Olympics.
Yeah, well, Wii bowling.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go Wii bowling.
Wii bowl, yeah.
Because
we'll go Wii bowling.
It's in Tokyo in 2020, and it's one of the biggest esports thing in the world is in Japan. So they've got it being as a what's the name for this one to try and get it in permanently. So,
yeah.
One sport I'd love to see introduced to the Winter Olympics is ice shotting.
What?
Ice shotting.
Ice shotting?
Explain, please, Darren.
Ice shotting? No, ice yachts.
Oh, ice yachts.
Sorry, I can understand.
I thought you said ice shots.
I thought you get ice and you take the shot of it.
That's what you do at the party afterwards.
I thought it was sort
Here
of
we go. Here, I've got one here.
No, that's what you do afterwards. Yeah.
Oh my god. Billy, it's yours.
But yeah, give it time.
Billy's on guard duty tonight. He wants to patrol and attack everyone.
I actually used to work for a guy who had won an Olympic record in the laser class sailing.
Ice shots.
So if Wally Beacon was into Lego and watching the stream today, Wally, one of our first sailing.
Hi, Wally. Where's Wally? Find him now.
Yeah, nice bloke too.
Where's Wally? Find him now. Yeah, good.
But anyhow, so yeah, maybe we should have speed
What's
Lego.
Douglas saying now? What's Douglas saying now?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of money in gaming. Of course. Yeah, of course there is.
Speed Bill.
I'm
Lego.
trying to think which channel. I think it's channel 7 in Australia signed for next year
7.
to show all the big computer gaming comps in the US on Mate.
All right.
Yeah.
Mate!
Oh.
Mate! I miss Mate! I got that. Have I got that to look forward to?
Douglas says he
Mate!
laser tag was in the Olympics. He'll be good at that.
Nerf tag.
No way!
No, laser tag.
Laser tag?
You said, but how about Nerf?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, what about Nerf?
Nerf is actually a big thing in the US too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have mates who are absolutely insane with the Nerf.
They love their Nerf stuff.
Oh, you don't go.
The Yanks go nuts for it.
Especially when you can change out the springs for a high velocity one.
Bugger the springs. These guys got
Did you see Adam? Adam, did you see Adam Savage build a total full automatic Nerf gun?
Mm-hmm.
It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
I am
It was
subscribed
seriously off the
to
chain.
channel on YouTube. I do see these.
Okay. I'm glad you are, because so am I. So am I.
You know he's actually coming back to MythBusters.
Oh, good.
I didn't think Mythbusters was on anymore. I thought it was dead and buried.
No, MythBusters back. Just not the MythBusters you're thinking of.
Yeah, they put a new team together apparently.
He's coming back for MythBusters Junior.
Yeah.
Oh,
starting
really?
Next week, I think it is.
Okay.
Where it's kids doing
Didn't
all
hear
the
that.
thing, and he's just the host of the show.
Oh,
So he comes in, he basically gives them the myth to bust, and then
To
the
bust.
kids go out.
Wow.
The kids go and bust the myth.
Yeah.
oh.
We'll just leave all this well enough alone.
I take it. No explosions are allowed.
Actually, yes, there is. I've seen the preview.
What?
There is
No way.
explosion.
How's that even allowed?
There is one explosion what fails. They all start shouting and it goes boom. And they're not looking. So yes, there is explosion.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh! Wow.
You have to look up MythBusters on Facebook. There's a preview for the show
I will,
there.
Adam. I will do that. Do that, Adam. I will do that.
As a teenager,
Because I thought Mythbusters was dead and buried, and it was very upsetting. I did like that show.
It was just Jamie and Adam retired from it because Jamie really wants to get back to his love affair of special effects, and Adam wanted to get his YouTube channel off the ground.
Really?
Mythbusters.
Johnny Hyman.
and MythBusters was just taking too much of their time to do.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That's the reason why Adam now has his tested channel on YouTube, and Jamie is back doing
Yeah.
his #1 love affair of special effects and movies again. So,
Ah. So
yeah.
he's gone back into that for Hollywood, has he?
He hasn't gone out of it. He
Oh,
owns,
okay.
he owns one of the biggest special effects on the West Coast of America. So
Wow.
he's always got work. It's just that
Wow.
they decided 14 years was a little bit too much for them now, and they want to get back into doing what they were. Because you know that they were basically their own production company towards the end of MythBusters.
Yeah.
They were doing all the filming, all
Yeah,
the
I did know
recording,
that,
all
yeah.
the editing, and it was just taking up too much of their
Yep.
staff time. Yes, they still have their production company, what is co-shared by Jamie and Adam.
Oh, do they?
That I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Southern something production or whatever. I forget what it's called. Yeah, no, it's still what they call what's the word? Advisor on how to do MythBusters
Oh, yep.
now instead of actually doing the full production.
Ah.
And
Yeah.
and Discovery is now taken over all the recording side of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll just see the quality go
That's
down.
not too bad.
I'm sorry.
I still can't get over how many cameras Adam and Jamie have killed over the years.
No, I'm sorry, mate.
Well, that's it. That's it.
Discovery's level of commitment to film quality and artistic direction is pretty.
That's the reason why they took control of all the editing.
Exactly, and that's why it got so good towards the end. But I can understand chasing that OCD level of perfection. Well,
all their overhead shots. Guess who was filming those? Adam. Because Adam loves quadcopters. Well,
Who?
actually, no, it wasn't.
Really?
Actually, it wasn't a quadcopter. It had what's 8?
octocopters.
Yeah, he had one of those.
Yeah,
he had one of those.
We're actually speaking about.
No.
No, we were speaking about drones before the stream.
Drones.
And yeah, I'm going to have to buy a drone soon. So.
Yeah, Douglas, you're right. He is a world-class special effects guy.
Oh, yeah. Can Superman fly episode would be interesting.
And a lot of people don't know Adam Savage is actually a big model maker. A lot of the as much as people don't like the prequels of Star Wars, Adam Savage was heavily involved in the Clone War movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a lot of the modeling on that with what's the guy they always do stupid things?
Buster.
Tory was working with
Corey.
Adam in light and magic.
Oh yeah.
Doing all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So, if you look around online, you could actually find pictures of them working on the models with Tory. So.
Oh really?
Yep. And
wow.
Grant, the other guy.
Yeah. Grant Imahara, the Japanese guy.
He was actually involved with Jamie in Robot Wars.
Yes.
And that's
Before
how
he
came in, and he does all the mechanics and things for Jamie. So, what's her name? Damn it, my brain's not good today. And what's her name was Jamie's head welder. What's her name?
Yeah.
So her and
the girl, the long-haired girl.
Yeah, her and
Because they had two different girls. They had the tattooed girl, and then they had the other girl.
Both of them were Jamie's top welders. The other one left because I think she had a family.
Family reasons. I knew that. Yeah.
And had to leave. But
Yeah.
Carrie, that's it. Carrie, that's it. Carrie,
that's it. Yeah.
Carrie, not Carrie. Carrie with a K. She took over. She's actually the first host to go through that show pregnant and have a kid and everything during filming.
Wow.
Because she didn't want to leave the show halfway through filming.
Wow. I didn't know that. Really? That's amazing.
They do their filming over a 3-month period.
Wow.
And she was right at the end of her pregnancy, at the end of filming. And she had the insurance people had to make her stand back from it. She could be there, but she couldn't be involved.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
That's like with Adam Savage. He's actually got real strict things now on his insurance.
Wow.
With all the stupid things he's done over the years.
Now, while we're speaking of model making and movies, wouldn't it make more sense, especially now that Disney is working so hand in glove type with Lego? Wouldn't it make more sense if they actually built the models for the movies from Lego? Because then you could produce a really accurate model for us for sale. Star Wars as an example.
Yes.
And,
hello.
And then just smooth it out for the sake of the movie.
Ooh.
You know? So you actually you actually build the initial model in Lego, the spaceship or whatever.
Yep.
And then when you go to actually create it as a Lego model, well, hey, it's already been done. So it's a very, very accurate shaped thing. And then, when you do your CGI modeling and everything off of that, just take it and smooth it out a bit for the sake of the movie. There you go. Anyone from Lego and Disney, anyone's watching? Thank you. I will.
Thank you. I will take all the kudos right now and the bags of money.
Hey,
just send me Lego. I'm easily bought off.
Did you hear all the complaining about when Jang did all his reviews of those models? What literally came out or hadn't come out?
No. Oh, did you see the interview with did you see the show? Did you?
Yeah. This is a little knowledge for everyone. He's in the chat. I haven't shared this on my news thing.
Sure you want to share this?
He is in a special program to do with Lego, where he can purchase Lego kits before they release directly through Lego.
We knew that already, though. That's why people didn't like the bastard.
And they don't understand how he got it so quickly.
Who's this? Who are we talking about here?
Jang Bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people were complaining, he hasn't got the Lego the legit way, blah, blah, blah.
The media ambassador program, it's all this.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that that's what he's in. He gets early access to Lego kits for reviewing because his channel has got X amount of rating and has got the PG atmosphere to the T. He gets early access to a lot of things.
That's why
Lego doesn't give it to him.
And that's why we can't get it for this stream because we'd never make the PG cut.
No. All the cussing and cursing we use. Sorry, Lego.
Lego. No. Lego won't give freebies away, Douglas. No. He would
not
be
at all.
forced to
not at all.
purchase the kits. But he'll give him a discounted rate. I guarantee you that.
You get a very discounted rate. I know people that are in the scheme. It's usually 2 for the price of 1.
So, yeah. That's the reason why
Yeah.
he's got a lot of Harry
And
Potter
let's
stuff
just say this,
early, a lot of bloody.
Not half price. You get 2 for the price of one. You pay recommended retail, and you get a second set at the same price. Not half.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So you have
Not
to pay the
half.
full recommended retail. You're not getting a special price. You just get
No.
a second set. You get 2 sets
Yeah.
instead of one. In other words, one to review, one to build and keep. So
That's the reason why he's got so many kits so early on, and I think a lot of people don't
Yeah, but
understand
people said
why
expected that before
he's
though.
been able to review so quickly lately. Yes, some kits he has to buy because Lego can't get to him quick enough.
that's a true thing.
Overall, yeah, no, he doesn't get given anything from Lego unless it's something through a what they call advertising companies for a movie or something like the Lego movie. That was
some
given to
promotion.
him for free.
Yeah, but he got into shit. Hey Adam, he got into shit about that though because he got the stuff from Sony and he shouldn't have, and he reviewed it and he shouldn't have. He was told not to. He still did it.
Yeah, and this is what we call being a publicity whore. There you go. I said it.
Yeah, well, he is. He is a publicity whore.
I don't know why it was a brick show until they canned their show through putting stuff
I
out early.
I don't know where everyone's saying I'm a Jeng hater. I'm not a Jeng hater. I'm just saying that's what they.
No, sorry to everyone, but I'm
am,
glad the brick show's gone. Bloody
The
snake
Brick
stealers.
Show!
If people don't know, my YouTube channel used to be called the Brick 101 Show Channel. They dumped the
Yes, it used to
101
be.
out of the name and used the rest of it. And their channel started
Yes, they did.
exactly a month to the day after my channel started up.
Yeah, not real. Not real.
Yes. Not real nice, and you should have bloody done them for bloody copyright and said, "Oi, there's already a channel on that, you bastard. Piss off."
I couldn't do anything about it back then because the system wasn't even around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the bloody low underhanded tactic though, eh?
That's the past. I have a better name. Inside the Brick Box is a much better name.
It is, and we love you for it, mate.
Well, while I'm not about to start any YouTube Lego channels because I pretty much said I won't. But I was gonna. Jeng Bricks 101 sounds pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to get the oxygen soon.
A little history back. If you look at all Jane's reviews and go back and go onto my Shieldsy One channel and look at my reviews towards the end before I moved it over to its own independent channel, you'll understand where his review technique has come from. So,
I'm sure he's pillaged some of your stuff.
A lot of Lego reviews. I am the
pillaged your stuff.
So apparently,
you are indeed.
G reckons Tim we should keep up the mature content. Tim will hook us up with a pin.
Yes.
Not likely, mate. Not likely.
I don't know about that one. Oh my god.
James Green said, "Can I swap my English accent for an Australian accent?"
Crikey, mate!
Or use. I gotta go back to Australia so I can get my fucking Aussie back, you know. So, or use gotta go out there and get the bogans and go get up yourself. Go on, up yourself.
Go get a pack of dogs up you mongrel.
Okay, I gotta edit that out.
What? That's Australian.
God, Timmy.
That's Australian.
That's as Aussie as it
I'm being Aussie. They're saying I'm not Aussie enough. I'm sound too prim and proper.
I'm the prim and proper.
I'm not prim and proper. I'm not prim and proper at all.
I'm not sure of myself that I cannot get my head out of my own asshole.
Oh,
God.
And this is the thing. People who are from overseas, Australia is not like what you see on TV.
No, we're worse.
Yes, it's not.
Australia
We're
is a
worse.
similar format as America. You go to different parts of our country, there is different accents everywhere.
You go to Queensland, everyone's got A on the end of it. Hey, you've been to the cricket?
Yeah,
You've been to Lego show?
Oh,
Eh?
you.
Hey, that's the same. Going one.
You go to
one
West.
end
You
of
grow
the
up in
state
Western Sydney.
and
You grow up in Western Sydney.
changes.
Shazza, where are you taking the car? Shazza, are you going to go down to the shops? You're not going to invite me? Oh, that's not fair, eh?
You've been watching too much Puberty Blues, Tim.
I thought I was going to say you've been listening to, watching too much Altos.
Oh no. Let's just say, anyone that used to watch Fat Pizza, there are certain parts of Sydney that are like that.
Yes, there is. There is. And I grew up in one part that was like that. I had all the daggers and the wogs going, hey, what be smart for? I said, it's better than being dumb. Bye-bye.
Not to be so racist, Tim, but you're
I'm not racist. I love all races. I'm married to Chinese.
I was going to say, your laugh is a little bit too Chinese.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Chinese laugh like this. Funny, very funny.
I'll tell you what, I got some early, I reckon it must be about 70s Lego bricks here. And the clutch power is that, well, you know, they're really white. And the clutch power is that damn strong, I reckon most kids wouldn't be able to get them apart. Curious.
They have that much clutch power, they must have been used that much.
Mate, as I said, I got some of this stuff from one lot that seriously, they're nearly like new, and yet I know they are 70s bricks. And yet another lot that came from the 80s and they've been so used, well, let's just say, all right, I'm not going there. But,
Darren's digging his all out now. Quick, dig now.
Actually,
Dig now.
I feel Lego clutch power is getting stronger lately.
I'm waiting for Tim.
Even
I'm
I'm finding it
I'm
hard
just
to
sitting there
pick
waiting
up.
for him to dig in, but he's not going to, obviously.
I'm not digging in. No. I'm not digging at this point. I'm non-compliant.
Yeah, but you're not playing, Tim. I'm setting it up. You're not knocking it down, mate. It's not fair.
Oh, sorry, Des.
Come on, we'll see if anyone in the chat can pick up what we're going on about. Interesting.
Yeah.
We're talking about clutch power. Now, what does Tim normally go up and say when we're talking about clutch power?
Oh, clutch. How about clutch?
Oh,
Oh, Tim, don't give it up. What's the point? I was trying to make it a
Sorry.
gift.
Sorry.
Tim, tell your dinner to stop barking in the background.
My missus is onto it. She's looking after the dog at the moment. I'm building Lego. I'm concentrating building Lego.
Oh, God.
Dog a bone. It'll shut up.
Oh, look, man.
Oh,
bonus.
actually, no, I rephrase that. You know those dental things you get for dogs? You give
Yeah,
one of
dentist
those
sticks.
to my
I give them
nana.
to me dog.
I give one. My nana gives
You
one
gave it to your nana?
Her
You
dog.
gave it to your nana. You gave it to your nana.
Timmy!
Oh my God. Oh
No,
my
it's-
God.
it's-
I thought you
bloody-
meant pinches.
Thing, foaming thing to the dog, and she goes, oh.
Oh no. He gives dental sticks to his grandma. Someone
Okay.
called old person
thought-
protection.
Hey, but I thought
Cool.
you meant pensioners' pal, mate, not tennis sticks.
Quick, call the old people protection line now.
Now, I just give
He's
a little
giving
note,
dental-
Darren.
And we did.
Guess who's got the ejection button tonight?
Yeah, that's all right. Go ahead.
Oh, yes.
I can go to bed early then.
Oh, no.
So,
No.
so guys, in the chat,
Power.
how quick do you reckon I can get ejected? Put some guesses up.
Well,
Oh,
you'll know when you get ejected.
Give me a challenge, Timmy.
This is a good stream tonight. This is great. This is just
Damn, how quick can I get ejected? I reckon I could do it inside 2 minutes if I really wanted to.
Oh, no.
I'm going to spite you and let you sit there for an hour.
That's all right. It's on your channel. It's on your head.
He will too. It's on his channel, yeah, true.
It's on his channel.
Oh my gosh. It's his channel, his laws, his rules, and wow. My kitchen doesn't rule at this
So how many
moment.
Queenslanders take to change a light bulb?
Sorry, what?
How many Queenslanders take to change a light bulb?
Oh no.
Oh, we don't
Oh,
know.
no, Darren.
It's still in, the government will spend another 2 years deciding who will change it and who will pay for it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Joe's got to bribe all the electricians first.
Joe Bjorky Peterson's gone.
Yeah, well, the electrician.
No, instead we've got Anastasia Palaszczuk, it's 10 times.
Yeah, so
Better.
Anastasia Palaszczuk. Anastasia doesn't know how to stay.
Yes. But how many therapists does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know, they're still talking.
They've got to be willing to change.
Yeah, only one, but it's got to be willing to change. Exactly.
That's an oldie but a goodie, Dazza.
Yeah.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Hey, I tell you, while we're lowering the dad jokes, okay, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And I won't give you the answer straight away. I want someone in the stream to come see if they can come up with the answer. All right, I'll give you a couple of minutes. What did the chicken say to the duck that was about to cross the road?
Oh,
Go,
God.
chat.
Don't do it, I've been there.
Fuck off, Timmy.
I'm surprised James is not here to...
I don't know.
Every time I want you to actually set something up and you won't do it. And then when I tell you to, you just jump in. As
Sorry.
Timmy's basically giving the answer up, don't do it, mate.
like how Johnny G say, boys' night, no ABC handbrake.
No, MSC,
Give me time and I'll bring out the handbrake.
You just said you
No
wouldn't
handbrake.
bring it out. You Lego hacker, you.
What? Only thing I've modified.
Lego hacker.
Lego points, but the stupidest point systems around for trains.
Yeah,
No?
really?
They use stupid friction pull.
Do they?
Yeah. They use
Sign
stupid
it, wait for a
friction
week.
pull. So you can't motorize them without them braking every 2 seconds.
It's called very carefully disassembling them and lessening up the friction.
For sure.
Nah, I just drill a hole through it and put a pin.
The friction point.
Put a paperclip wire in and use a servo motor. It's so much easier.
Oh no, Adam, you put a paperclip in the servo mode.
No,
Oh my god.
paperclip through the train track,
Alright.
and then instead
Yeah.
of using the friction pull, I'm just using the spring they put on the points. That's all I
Okay.
use.
Yeah.
I'll put a bit of a challenge out there occasionally as I the chicken said it was overrated. Yeah. I'll put a bit of a challenge out there. Okay, occasionally put up build ideas and things like here's my next thing. Go and have a look at Tommy trains. Many years ago, used to have a thing called automatic points. So every time a train went through the intersection of the points, it would switch to one of 3 tracks. It would move one position. Let's see who can be the first one to make it work with a Lego train. Every time the train goes through the points, it
Ooh.
resets the points to a different direction.
Ooh, hello, that's an idea.
Yeah.
That's
Put
an
a
idea.
I've already worked it out.
motor and
And I've
read
actually made it
switches.
happen, but I want to see if anyone comes up with an idea similar to mine. And no, I didn't copy the Tommy Trains one. I'm just giving you an example of where my inspiration came from.
I think I've already done it, Darren.
Oh, okay.
Can be done. Not hard.
Really?
It's on Mum's display at the moment.
Yeah?
It uses reed switches.
No, without using any electronics. All done mechanically with bricks.
Mechanically with bricks.
Yep, can be done.
Sugar. Wow.
I'm surprised with that point system on Mum's display. God, we play the kids' minds on that because we got override button, and we can make it go around the same side time and time again. Then when the kids go, I only goes around that side. Press the button, goes around the other side.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool, Adam.
Yeah, going through this box
Oh,
like that. Barely been played with some of the stuff. Seriously, it's like I've managed to pick up with most of my secondhand lots. Stuff that's just been built and displayed once, and that's it. I've only ever bought one lot that's really been heavily thrash played, and hey, it had some pretty cool parts in it, so it wasn't bad anyhow. But, I've got bricks here that worked.
Talking about Beyond the Bricks, they're actually in Japan at the moment.
They were in Japan. He's come back to Hong Kong because he's going to film our lug.
Oh God!
He'll be filming on Wednesday at our lug.
He's been hopping around.
He'll be filming at our lug on Wednesday night.
Oh,
He's going everywhere. But when he went to Inn's Point, the bloody pillock, he didn't bloody let me know. And the other Chinese friend of mine, like, he go, oh, you know the Joshua Hanwon from the Beyond the Brick? I said, yes, I do. Why didn't he call me? He said, oh, we were going to call you, Tim, but we thought you were working. I said, I'm on holiday. School's finished, you twit. Why didn't you bloody call me? He said, oh, don't worry. He come to our log on Wednesday. Don't worry. You will see him. I said, bloody hell, I'm bringing everything I've got.
Well, Tim, there is a way around, and if he's really trying to get a quality bit of footage, tell him we'll go back and refilm it.
Oh, it hurts. Oh.
I think we lost 10
any Lego parts, mate. You can use anything. Just No motors allowed. It's all got to be done mechanically.
Oh, okay.
I've worked out how to do it. It can be done mechanically. Cool.
Mechanically.
Mechanically.
Right,
Which is the same way Tommy Trains
Come and
does.
see Dad. Come and see Dad, naughty dog.
But
Mechanically.
yeah, when he comes to the lug on Wednesday night, mate, say, hey, let's go and refilm Inn's Point again. Let's do it properly. With Timmy T. Woo!
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to bloody hit him up for.
For anyone that's looking to do quality production, they will never be put off by going and refilming something. If they know they can get a better result by going and refilming it,
Darren, look at the chat.
What am I missing? Hang on. I have no... Just dropped a video. I'm like,
yeah, no, be like that, but yeah.
Oh.
I'll have to build another set and put them up because it's pretty easy to do. It's just, yeah.
OMG.
Oh, did I tell you I've got my first power-up system?
Yeah.
No, you have a powered-up system.
Yeah, I found out Kmart had them in stock. And after Maryborough, I walked in and bought the last one on the shelf. And it's now sitting in my city train. And between Mum and I, we got to buy a whole bunch more train sets to pull power-up systems out for the rest of our trains.
Oh, mate. Cool.
Yeah, no. Douglas, you're pretty much on the money, mate. You use levers as that to make it work. So, yeah.
Do you use uni levers?
Oh, no, Jack. No. No. Sad.
I know it's bad, Darren. Come on. It's me. What do you expect?
We don't want to get banned from naming product.
I don't even know what they make. I don't even know what they make. I was just having a bad dad joke.
Unilever makes some soaps and shit like that, Drive and those sort of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You do know you shouldn't drink Drive because you blow bubbles afterwards. That's dad joke material. Right there.
Oh, no.
But please, public safety message, never drink and drive. It's not a good thing.
No, not even Coca-Cola.
Smoke, dope and fly home. Took a while, Tim.
I am so gonna have to play. I might have to hide this chat after the stream.
Did you read the bloody the comments in that Douglas just said? Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Douglas. I don't know what you're on tonight, but you're doing well.
10, guys, I know this is when all my little kiddies stop watching. You know this is going to be on the playback.
Oh, little kiddies, it's Uncle Arthur. Oh, little Arthur.
Oh, God.
Remember that, Uncle Arthur?
I have to go private. Oh, God.
You know, I'm just gonna go up to the park and Uncle Arthur's gonna go and see what he can find. Well, I'm just gonna.
Oh, actually, talking about Star Wars Lego sets.
Yes.
Damn it, Darkside's gone nuts because he's heard that they're all at the Dreamworld store at the moment. He's putting his orders in.
Oh yes, I would believe he would. I would believe he would. Yes. I'm sure Darkside's spending a lot of money at the Lego store with the Lego sets that are in.
Hey,
he's going to go nuts.
He actually held his purchasing at the show. He said to his wife,
He held back,
I'm not going to buy any Lego. I'm not going to buy any Lego. Yeah, he did buy Lego.
And then what happened?
He brought a crap load of raffle tickets for Lego.
He didn't buy
He didn't buy actual, real, in the flesh Lego, but he bought raffle tickets, so it all works out in the end.
And the funny thing about it, he didn't care about the Lego. He just wanted to win it.
Oh, well, you get like that towards the end,
every
don't you?
seconds he was at both of the raffle tables getting tickets. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darkside.
Yes, my
but it was funny. But I got to meet Mrs. Darkside. She's good and nice.
There's some things I've been in I really didn't want to win, though.
So,
Oh, no, here we go. Oh, no, here we go. Look out.
oh, God.
Look out. Brace yourself.
Johnny G, you know I put you in timeout, mate.
Yeah, be careful, Johnny.
I was just firing Johnny D up then. Come on, Johnny. Come back, mate. Come on. I'm feeding
Yes,
Johnny.
guys, you're making the other people in the chat a little bit uncomfortable, boys.
Yes, you are.
While Johnny's there, right? Time for the little Johnny jokes, right? Little Johnny's at school. Teachers sort of like ask him, what did you do over the school holidays? And she's regretting to see what little Johnny's going to come up with when she gets around him. And what did you do over the holidays, little Johnny? He goes, well, Miss, he said, we went and caught some tadpoles. And she goes, saying to herself, shit, I might actually get some value out of little Johnny today. You know, he's got something here a bit exciting. Oh, yes, Johnny. So what did you do with tadpoles? He goes, well, Miss, we kept them in an aquarium for a few weeks and they grew into frogs. Hey?
Yeah.
What? Anyway.
Yeah.
So we grew the tadpoles into frogs, Miss. And she's going, oh, God, this is the first good thing he's done in ages. So what did you do with the frogs, little Johnny? She goes, well, miss, he goes, we took them outside and we shoved crackers up their ass and lit them up. Bang! And she goes, little Johnny, not ass, not ass, mate, rectum. He goes, yeah, sure did, mate. Sure did, miss, rectum good and proper. And wait, there's the door.
Rectum good.
And I've just broken Timmy.
Breathe, Timmy.
Breathe, Timmy. Breathe, mate.
Breathe. Breathe.
And I'll just give up on the dad jokes and the little Johnny jokes. Unless Johnny G wants to hear my little Johnny joke about Frankston.
Oh no, don't. Don't. Please don't. Oh no, Darren. No. Darren, don't do it to me.
I'm waiting for the comment.
Oh, shit. Oh no.
I think we're starting to slide in the loopy hour.
Are we?
Are you sure about that?
I think we're getting to a point we must be ready to go into pre-show.
Oh.
What's this starting to?
What is it starting to? Yeah,
We've
exactly.
been here for the last
hour. Should wind it up in a bit anyway, because it's getting a bit late for Mr. Old Man here.
Mr. Old Man, you? You mean you?
Yeah,
Not
well,
that old, mate.
you try traveling with a 60-year-old man who has attention span
True.
of a 5-year-old.
Oh, okay.
It's like Dad's
A little
trying
bit
to
of a attention deficit disorder.
He's like this. He's going, "Oh, what's that? Dad, look on the road.
Oh,
Ooh, look at
no.
that. Dad, look on the road.
Keep your eyes on the road, Dad.
He did that all the way to Bundaberg and all the way back.
What?
That's
No
the reason why I have been mentally tired the last fortnight.
Okay, I can understand. Okay, if you put it that way. Oh my God. That's scary in itself, Adam. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I can understand why you feel the way you do.
And that was a ute full of Lego in the back with a trailer towing behind with more Lego. And
Yeah.
It's a very, very scary thing, especially with Dad's
It's
back.
a very scary thing.
It swings left and right every time he swerves. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Anyone see this? This is a genuine Lego box. Got Lego written on the back. If you can
I see it.
And it has two base plates that slide into the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Someone just gave it to me.
Actually, just hold on a sec.
Hey, not only just gave it to me full of free Lego too.
Oh, sweet.
What?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's cool.
Talking about Lego boxes? Right here.
I just had a Lego lunch.
I know it sounds serious.
A Lego lounge?
Yeah, Lego just attacked me in every direction.
I had one right here. I have to find it next time.
A Lego avalanche.
I've got one, actually, you know, there's 16 by 32 base plates.
Yes, that's what they had. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one like that with two tubs. It's got two tubs, and where in the middle is where you slide it, and it sits on your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not like that. Different. It's like a
Same, but
lazy,
different.
like how you do with your laptop. Yes. You know those laptop things that go on your knees?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's got like two bins to one side, and in the middle is like the little indent where your knees would go for the kid.
Okay.
And yeah, you slide the base plates across
Things
into
on
the
one
middle and
side.
makes a big 2-2 base plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just
I
leaving that.
got one of those floating around. I thought it was up here. It isn't.
Yeah. No, but
Actually,
yeah, just I went to pick up a lot from a bulk from a person that well, I shouldn't say bulk. I bought some sets off of them, and they said, "You interested in this?" And I've gone, "Well, how much?" And she's just gone, "You've paid me the right money for the rest of it. It's yours." So you see,
Wow.
because I didn't haggle with them and didn't lowball them,
Yep.
I got a whole pile.
You lowball them.
Got,
Really
got,
nice bits.
got some really cool bits, yeah. Some of which will be coming your way. So,
Oh, hello.
yeah. I don't know, I'll just pick a few random parts out of there, like okay, minifig that came in. I don't know if you can see that one. I don't know what it's from, but it's just an example of what came in there. Another minifig
Right,
from the
right.
same. I think these are Atlantis or something like that. But, you know,
Allosaurus?
I showed you these
Okay,
earlier,
mate.
but
I
quarter
think I
round, 1 brick thick. So that's the part in blue. There's 4 of those to make a full circle. You know, some cool parts.
Came full circle, Darren.
Yeah, and you know, like for those times when you get in trouble, there's your jailhouse door.
Oh, good. I can get myself out of jail again. Good.
But one part that came in that really surprised me was one of these. Anyone know what that is? Come on, chat guys.
Oh, that's the
James.
power.
James came in. Yeah, right, really.
I didn't say the whole thing. I just said power.
No. James said, but low balling is
oh
what.
god, James is in the chat.
James is in the chat.
This way.
James is in the chat.
This is actually a 4.5 volt
Duck.
power transforming plate. So you used to put lighting bricks on it. Now, someone who wants that will pay good money for it.
There you go, Darren.
Yes, I will. It's from the old light and sound set.
Light and sound stuff, yep. But
Darren?
prior to light and sound, it was also, prior to light and sound, it was.
I still have mine. I still have mine, Darren, and I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah, prior to light and sound, it was actually just light. So yeah, I bought them in the 70s with light and miles of this.
Ah,
Yes.
dude, that's cool. That's seriously cool stuff, mate.
Yeah. What am I going to do with
Cool
James?
stuff, mate.
What am I going to do with James? I don't know.
What do you want me to do with him?
One of my admins.
What do you want me to do with him?
But like,
I'll go to Bendigo just to upset him if you want.
Oh god, I got dust over me from.
Hey, James, I'm coming to get you.
That's alright, James. I've got the ejection button. If they're too naughty.
Oh, here we go. Turn it up.
Out of this lot I got for free, I'm pulling red brick out of here good enough and I'm going to keep it because it's like new.
Oh, is it one of those rare 2x4 red bricks?
Rare.
Apparently so.
It shows he doesn't watch YouTube that much.
You don't watch what's you don't watch Joseph's channel.
Bricksard.
That's it. Joseph Bricksar.
Why is he had a shortage?
It's the running gag.
Has he had a shortage of red 2x4s?
No, it's just a running gag.
It's his running gag.
I don't know. I don't watch him. So
I think there was a I think he was looking through at I think it was Bricklink stores, and this guy had this 2x4 red brick at a ridiculous price.
Where?
I think that's where it started from.
Okay, look, I've picked
Yeah.
out of some of the just lots I've been going through the last few days.
Mm-hmm.
I have picked up some very, very early Lego bricks which have actually different script on the top of them. And they will be going Bailey's way because I know he collects oddball stuff like that and early stuff. And I'll send him a care package.
Oh, he likes that kind of stuff.
No, well, he will have them, but it gives
Yeah, I'm
him
sure he probably will.
trade. It gives him stuff to trade with other people with. So that's
Oh,
why.
hell yeah.
I hear Bailey's getting very excited for his trip to
More
Denmark.
red fences. There you go. So there's some more for someone to display with. Now I don't know what I did with that one. Oh, there they are. They're hiding. So there's that one to fill the gap.
It's to fill the gap.
I hear the do not sell any Lego stuff
Yes.
at Toys R Us has been broken. You know, all the display signage and
Really?
shelving.
Oh,
What?
People are starting to pick up Lego related stuff like that from Toys R Us at the moment. And from the sound of it,
Really?
it's actually been what they call more regional stores have been doing it.
Oh.
they were getting a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah.
That's actually considered theft. So anyone out there is trying to buy Lego shelving, which I wanted, if you buy it, you'll be done because they're not allowed to be
shelving, signage, anything.
They're not allowed. They're not actually.
You're being deep crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I actually approached someone to see if I could actually buy it. I'm not saying I went to a Toys R Us. I actually asked if I could buy some of this stuff from someone else once before, and they said as much as we get approached all the time to sell it, and we are not allowed to.
They're not allowed.
Who buys it is in as much trouble as the person selling it because it's receiving stolen goods. So I'm just giving you a fair warning, people. Do not buy it.
Do not pick it up.
It is someone on the staff probably trying to pick up a few quick bucks. Here's my retirement package. You didn't pay my super, so here we go.
And a heads up, Toys R Us regional stores earmarked to start shutting down this week.
Johnny G.
Oh.
Johnny G, your dad joke, mate. Sorry, but Henry did that one last week. Sorry, he did that Friday night.
It was Friday night.
Henry did that one Friday night, mate. You're a bit behind it.
Okay, I go away 2 seconds to get this thing, and Darren doesn't say anything about it.
What? It's cool. It's good. Yeah.
I forget where. Oh,
Is it genuine Lego?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
It's cool to play with on the train.
No, it's a shame it's not wide enough for my knees.
Oh,
not
you're an L famous Lego hacker. Cut it in half and make it wider.
Actually, it's got little tabs at the back. It must be able to hang on something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tabs?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's designed to have legs put on it.
Ah.
Whose legs? Whose legs?
You'll be able to put 4 legs on that and turn it into a Lego table.
Ah. Hello, there's an idea. You just give me good creative idea.
I don't have the set number for it, but I got the barcode for it. I wonder if I could look up the barcode and find what it was.
That could be a good idea.
You've got a sticker on there. Does the sticker have pictures to show legs or not?
No, it just shows a picture of a little boy playing with Lego.
Fair enough.
Got no legs.
That's all
Got
it's
no
for.
legs. You can't feel my legs. You can't feel my legs.
But yeah, no. When it came, it had only one of the 16
Darren knows where I'm
base plates were still on it.
Darren knows where I'm going.
But yeah, no.
Oh.
The plates went over the little cubby holes here, and then when you play with it, you slide them both across,
Whee!
and you can then play.
You know how they have a thing called Wonder Greens where people mishear song lyrics, but some people don't just mishear them, they make their own up?
Yes.
Well,
Crikey, mate, you want an Aussie accent? I'll
We-
send
we-
you one
we-
in the mail, mate.
Truth.
I'm not trying to...
Truth. You just don't know what you're talking about.
To Aussie Crawl's Reckless, we used to sing, "Don't be so legless, put down your rum."
Oh, God. Darren.
Put down your rum. I think I sang that once in karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, mate, speaking of karaoke, many years ago, I was running
Johnny G said Frankston. Yeah, Frankston Toys R Us has been Lego looted.
I've
I've actually heard rumours a lot of Star Wars stuff and big Lego sets going to be shipped back to Lego, especially one down your way, Darren, near the Discovery Centre.
Yeah, well, they haven't sold anything since the Discovery Centre. So,
They haven't sold anything.
well, Lego was.
That's not good.
Hey,
That's not
why
good.
are you going to go and buy it from Toys R Us when you can walk about 250 metres and buy it for 30% cheaper?
Oh, okay, true.
Actually,
That's
that's one thing that's been happening at our Lego store. I think they've finally got in their mind, maybe we should discount our Lego sets when Lego starts sending us more Lego sets.
Yeah, well, you can't keep...
Oh, that would be a good idea. Hey, Brian, let's do that. Let's discount our Toys R Us stuff, and maybe people will come and buy more.
Now, for everyone's knowledge, all the Lego was sent back by Toys R Us will be distributed between all the smaller retailers in Australia.
No. Didn't you hear? Toys R Us Australia are sending all the Lego back to Lego, and they're sending it all to me.
You wish.
Carrot GPO box, Darren.
Like, just send it. Care of the post office.
Now, just note to people, the reason why Lego never went up over 35% off is because that is the markup maximum they can take off what was set by Lego. Anything above that, they're basically giving Lego away.
I wouldn't quite say that's quite the point, but
no, it's true.
Yeah.
It is true. Sorry, I know a person who buys stuff from Lego, and he's told me about it.
Well, he's telling you porkies because there's more than 30% on it, 35% on it, because otherwise no one would bother selling it.
No, that's about spot on.
No. Because if you're only making 35% on something, you will not be in retail for long.
No, that's it. Because what's happened is with Lego and all the license sets, there's not much markup anymore.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the small retailers can't compete against the big retailers. Big retailers, what they do is a lot of people don't understand. They offset their Lego discount off other products in the store.
Timmy, you like?
That's old.
Whoa, what the hell's that?
An arch. You like?
That's from Lego.
I like arches,
Freestyle.
yes, that looks nice.
That's from Lego Freestyle.
That looks lovely.
Don't know.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like
cool.
brand new. I mean,
I don't
seriously.
care, but it looks bloody good. I've never seen that bloody for a long time.
That came out in
I had a
Lego
few arches like
Freestyle
that.
set.
Will you use these prison doors at all, mate?
Oh my god, that's even
For my detention centre, maybe, yeah.
For your detention centre. Is that your new book, is it?
I had to challenge someone actually wanted me to do that just for a laugh.
You know what those are from?
No.
Older Wild West sets. Older than the
What,
the
black ones?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one's coming your mum's way then. Guess what?
They're actually from back before minifigures were minifigures.
Guess what? I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll send them in a care package for you guys, and yeah, your mum can have those. No drama.
That's the only reason why I know that, because Mum. And the
Well,
funny thing about it, Mum went to buy doors like that. She thought they were for the the standard door frames, and she ended up with those. And we're looking at.
Really?
Where the hell did they come from?
Well, I know.
And I found out they came out of a Wild Western set.
Well, I know your mum contributes a lot to the community, so I have no problems posting them to you guys for her. Because I know she gives a lot to the community and asks nothing back. So.
But actually, talking about Mother's Display, it looks awesome now.
It does. I was going to say that at the start of the show.
Her and me and Dad spent, 2 days before we packed it up, turning the town around. and then relighting it.
Yeah.
I went through. I basically pulled all the base plates out for her and turned the buildings around, and then she sat down and re-landscaped it all over again.
Wow.
And at the same time, Dad and I were building her new storage boxes for her original tables.
Yeah.
And surprisingly,
it looked good. It looked good on. It looked good on the video. It really did.
Her original tables are now quicker to pack up than the new ones. Her newer tables.
Wow.
Because the bolt system on it is totally different. You don't need to use the Allen key. It's just the ordinary bolt wing nut. It's like only problem is we gotta get a little bit longer bolts because they only just fit through the holes. So.
Sugar. Really?
So, yeah. We had to use impact drill to get the bolts onto the wing nuts.
No way. Dude, that's hardcore.
I like that. Johnny G came up with a question, Fabuland. No, mate, I don't think they had any prisons in Fabuland.
No, I don't think so either. Fabuland.
Noddy's been naughty. Let's lock him up. Oh, sorry, that's not Fabuland either, but anyway.
Actually, talking about Noddy, it seems like they've rehashed it again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I saw it on ABC the other day.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, Biggie.
Oh, no, but...
Sorry, that's something else.
But what's
sorry, that was on something else, sorry.
Sorry anymore. What is it? Big...
Noddy, no more Noddy. So what
no,
what's it
not
called
Noddy.
then?
The big fella.
No more Big Ears.
Yeah, Big Ears.
No more Big Ears.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, that's not the show then. I want...
We occasionally touch on what should be released as Lego sets. Maybe Bill and Ben.
Oh.
They could just populate it with those Lego.
Oh, Bill and Ben, the Power Pot, man.
Yeah. Or, we could just have a little bit of weed, just populate it with those Lego palm leaves that look suspiciously like another plant.
Darren. OMG.
Oh, yeah.
OMG.
I'm in fine form tonight.
Did I tell you our Lego store tried to get leaves on the brick wall?
No.
Lego went, hell no.
And what happened?
Lego went, hell no.
Yeah, Queensland.
Yeah.
Let's just give them a pile of seven-fingered leaves to put on the display. No worries. They'll sell it. Okay.
No worries.
Get one with every baggie from your local
Copperhead Road.
And they can't.
Copperhead Road, anyone?
They can't get the flowers anymore. The flower stalks.
Oh, good. I might be sitting on a fortune, and I got tens of thousands of them.
No, I think there's a bit of a shortage at the moment.
No, it's not a bit of a shortage. They have been discontinued. There is a new one coming out.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, here we go.
New flower stem coming out, apparently. So, yeah.
A new flower stem.
Yep.
Yeah, made out of sugar cane.
I haven't seen it yet, but the new one's coming out to make from plant material, yes.
Well, actually, it's not. Okay. This a lot of people are confused how it is. It's basically a modified plastic what uses what's the word?
Why don't you tell me?
No, I'll wait to see how you explain this. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, you call it not plant protein, no, plant something or other from the sugar cane.
Enzyme?
Enzymes, that's it. Enzymes for it.
Let him struggle for it.
Sorry.
I can't remember off the top of my bloody head.
He helped me get this stream on tonight.
No. It's not like it's all made out of sugar cane. No.
No. It's spun sugar. You can eat it. Really, really
I
healthy.
wonder how many kids are going to try and eat it now.
Just go ahead and beat it. Don't
Anyone
eat
see
it.
these doors? Haven't they got the most cool fronts on them?
Oh, that's more front than Myers.
Aren't they off the hook? They're off
They are off the hook. They're off the chain.
I got no idea what they've come from, but I tell you what, I'm sorry.
That was an old house. That was the old house set, dude.
Even-
One of the original
even
70 house
though-
sets.
Even though I am not using modern parts, I'm keeping those because Elizabeth will mock with those. She'll think they're.
They're original.
I tell you one thing, Myers and David Jones must be laughing all the way to the bank now, knowing that Toys R Us is gone.
Well, all I can hopefully say is
Oh,
that
hell yeah.
all these companies who are now going to benefit from Toys R Us going,
Yeah.
I hope they do the right thing and pick up a lot of the
Toys were us. Bye-bye.
Well,
Yeah, Toys R
I'll
Us.
tell you one thing.
I hope they pick up the Toys R Us
for
stuff.
David Jones to open up at the Sunshine Plaza, because Myers has been a bunch of and not putting
Turds.
enough discount.
Yeah. So,
Especially since they're taking the toy department out of Myers.
okay, well, I'm just going to have a bit of a thing here.
Oh, right.
James Breen, he says, I haven't touched Lego since the Bundaberg Lego event. I was a volunteer. But you know, James, do you?
No, but I knew he was a volunteer then. I'd walk past him.
Yeah.
So I would not know who he was.
Right, well, I'm just going to say thanks, James, because without people like you volunteering, mate, events like that don't go ahead and don't actually work as well as they should.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for volunteering.
Yeah.
So
I
is that is
I know you
actually
didn't put that up just fishing for a compliment either. I'm actually saying that genuinely. Anyone that volunteers in any function anywhere, good on you for giving your time to the community.
actually talking about
Yes.
Kmart? Kmart at Maroochydore has moved their Lego department lately.
Mhm.
It is now in the
Where
centre
do
of
they
the
move it
store.
to?
In the centre of the store now.
Oh, what?
There you go. There's another cool.
That makes perfect sense.
And again, that's like new.
That makes perfect sense. That does.
I've got a funny feeling they're reconfiguring the stores now because a lot of people have been complaining that things are still hard to find.
Yeah.
Some of the Kmarts here in Australia, you can walk into one will be one way, you walk in another, the same thing what was on that side of the store is now on that side of the store.
Yep.
Not like the
I
old
found that
format.
first thing when I
you can
went
walk
back to
in-
Oz bloody a year
Compared to the
ago.
old format
I'm like,
of Kmart,
what
you
the
can walk
fuck's
into
going
Kmart
on?
and know exactly where everything was.
What was that?
I said,
What?
where the fluff did everything go? I walked into Kmart when I went back to Oz. I'm like,
Kmart
where
Oh.
the fluff did everything
doesn't have
go?
unified store formats anymore.
Man, I wish I had this box a while back.
I was lost.
I found a whole pile of pristine, brand new red brick in here. Fire station.
Hooray. Yay!
Yay! Whee!
I want some. Me. Wee! Yay for me! Hooray for me!
So, what have we got? Left and right versions. Yeah.
Left and right virgins?
No. He's right. No, you can make them left and right.
I was confused.
I think you
for a
lost
second.
him in
I thought you said
communication.
virgins.
No, you can make that door left or right-handed hinged.
Yeah, you just flip it around.
You just flip it around. It's both way frames. So yeah. The frame is still a current part, but the actual door is is very early, and I'm very impressed with it. I think they should re-release it.
That's
Really?
another Lego freestyle door.
Look, there is a lot of parts Lego because Lego stupidly did trash some molds at one stage, but very few have ever been lost or destroyed. So there's a lot of old molded parts they should actually be probably trying to recycle and reuse the molds for. And if they made the parts in newer
Hell
colours,
yeah.
they'd probably sell them. You know, could you
Hell
imagine
yeah.
a door, this particular door, if it would mold successfully and clear, I think it'd sell quite well. And if you could make it in
Oh, hell yeah.
some of the Friends colours, it'd probably do absolutely, brilliantly.
Bonkers. It'll go absolute bonkers, Daz.
Yeah, and I think they're also going to make a bit of a use of when they're changing colour.
I'm going to say, what Friends colours? It seems like they're slowly creeping Friends colours away.
Yeah.
Oh?
If you look at all the latest Friends sets, a lot of them, there's not that lot of pink, there's not a lot of the bright colours.
That could also be a fact too, that at the moment there could be shortage of certain dye lots, and that could be a reason why. I'm not saying that's the case, but that could be a possibility as to why.
Or they've got a ton of glutton of one certain colour, and that has happened with Lego.
Yeah. So, but I mean, hey, I don't care. You can hang shit on me in the chat. I don't really care. I love the Friends sets. They are cool. I don't like the mini dolls so much.
Nah, there's good stuff in Friends sets.
There's a lot of good.
As long as you can offload the rest of it.
There's not much to offload. The mini dolls.
They're good sets.
I have a lot of like you get a lot of animals in them for one thing to populate your cities with. You get lots of cool parts. One thing I really loved was in the basic tool set for like the mechanics and things like that. They re-released it in teal blue for one of the Friends fairly cheap ones too. So it gave me coloured tools to use for my old girl's garage. Absolutely brilliant. And there was 2 sets of tools in the one set, which was really cool too. So 2 sprue frames of tools. Brilliant. And I've got to go and find some more of that set. So
as I keep saying to Lego, bring farm back in 2019. I need it.
19.
Yeah,
I need it.
Douglas, I won't disagree with you that Friends is going a bit tomboyish in some way, but I don't ever reckon it was really ever aimed strictly at girls. So that's
surprisingly the Friends section is slowly creeping back into the Lego aisles now.
Yeah. So I don't think it was ever really aimed at girls. I would like to see actually more male dolls in the thing, the same as in the normal Lego City. I'd like to see more female characters available. There's a bit of an imbalance there that needs to be addressed. We've had that argument. Well, I shouldn't say that. We've had that.
Tell me about that. I had to bloody go to my mate at Fun Lego Box to get enough female faces for my nurses in my hospital.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, we don't have a lot of.
Actually, talking about females, it seems like Lego is slowly increasing their female numbers now in their sets.
Yes. And it's really been good. Now we're getting a little bit more serious again, people. Now I think all the stupid's worn off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drugs are worn off now, people.
Yeah, people. We're right. We're safe again. Better go another bit.
We're safe again, yes.
Yeah, no, we have actually discussed this before, though, but it's been good to see roles like fire women, police women.
Hell yeah.
Train drivers.
Yeah.
There's train drivers as well, who are female.
Yeah, and not only that, when they've had them as the firefighters, they've actually been the one actually at the forefront of it, at the
pointy end. At the pointy end.
Construction workers, mine workers.
Yeah. Why not?
And a lot of the jobs they've been put in are not usually women dominated things. They've been things where women are just starting to come in from now.
Well, interestingly, one of my partner's relatives was probably one of the first women to break into underground mining in Australia, and she actually drove a bogger.
Wow.
Which is a rather different piece of equipment to drive. Anyone that knows what a bogger is, it's an underground loader that you actually...
It's not when you go
I was going to say, is that a loader, Darren?
It's a loader, but you sit sideways in it.
Yeah.
And so the cab actually hangs out the side of it because there's enough height clearance. So you sit outside, you're actually blind on the opposite side of the machine. So you rely on a series of mirrors and cameras, etc. now, but traditionally it was all mirrors. Very damn difficult to drive because of the layout of the controls, etc. And she was one of the first, and she was the best on the site with the machine too. And in the end, they gave her own machine that no one else was allowed to use on the other shifts because she was getting triple the hours out of her machines before any maintenance was needed to be done because she had such a gentle touch. And yet she could still load trucks as fast.
That sounds like my old man. Every piece of equipment he used to get on. Maintenance was bare minimum.
Yep.
As soon as someone else got on it, it just went out the door.
Yeah.
Out the bloody door, yeah.
I always used to be the person that'd get on the piece of machinery and it'd break down because every bugger had flogged the guts out of it before I got to it. Yeah, I know.
Because my old man, when he used to drive loaders and all that, he would spend a good 30 minutes to an hour just going through doing every bit of maintenance on it before he starts it.
Yeah.
So
That making sure it's working.
Check the oil, check the water,
Sure
grease up all the joints.
Yeah.
Clean it out. And then he would start it up, warm it up, not jump in it and go. He would actually let it warm up, so the fuel and everything and all the oils were all up to temperature. Then he would go and use it.
Yeah.
Not like some of these young ones, they just jump in the piece of machinery. They don't care about the maintenance. They get in it, they go off, they drive off, and they wonder why it breaks down so much.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with my machine. I flogged it all day. I don't know what's wrong, but I flogged it all day. Hello, I think you've just answered your own question here, Drongo.
Yeah. Yep. But anyway.
It might take up some of your work time, but...
So, interesting, James jumps in for one comment.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah, he comes in and tells me I'm lowballing everyone and then disappears.
Knucklehead.
What
Bloody knucklehead.
I haven't lowballed anyone. Just because I bought some stuff at prices that people put up that are ridiculous, that's not my fault. I just gave them what they wanted.
Oh, man.
There's a difference between accepting the price that someone put up that was stupid and lowballing them.
Yeah.
I'll never lowball
Oh,
anyone.
God.
One thing I used to hate when I used to sell cars, I used to do up cars and sell them. And you get the tyre kickers coming around, you know, and then they try to offer you a stupid price and you've gone, you go and build it for that, dickhead. If you can build it for that price, I'll come and buy it off of you for that price. You know?
Yeah, ding song.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same what they do with us at Lego shows when they're buying parts from us. They're like, I can get them cheaper online. They don't realise, you got to put shipping into that price. And usually our prices are lower than it would cost to get it shipped.
Yeah, and it's the same with me as a photographer. I get people all the time, but I can do it myself. I'm like, then why haven't you? Why have you called me? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You called me, but I don't have the equipment. Right, so I had to invest, you know, $30,000 in camera bodies and lenses, probably another 10 grand in the back end at least with the computers and monitors and softwares, etc., etc. Oh, well, and then I've had to spend a lot of time learning my craft, you know? Now, that's why you pay me the big bucks. And not only that, there's something up here that's creative and makes it all come about and makes it work.
Yeah.
That's why you pay me.
Yeah.
I actually had a guy in the middle. I was doing a shoot for this bakery once, and the guy right in the middle of it said, you know, I want it done this way. And I've gone, well, there you go, there's a camera. And I had it set on manual. And he's just like, what do you mean? I said, well, you can go ahead and do the shoot. If you're going to tell me how to do it, why don't you do it? You know, if you obviously haven't got the gear, but here it is.
Good luck.
And he just looked at me. He just looked at me and went blank. His missus was standing there. She just laughed. Yeah. He laughed and said, "She goes, you better go back to the oven, dear. At least you know how to turn that on."
Yeah. actually, talking about cameras, next year I've got a major investment to do in camera. I'm looking at picking up a $1,800 semi-professional video camera next year.
Really?
Yeah. Need to up the quality of my filming at shows. So,
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of DSLRs. I'm more of a purist video camera person. And
okay.
I'm hopefully getting a video camera. What can use? XLR. Damn it! Good audio.
XLR.
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 It's
SLR?
No, XLR.
SDR?
It's an audio connection.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and it gives brilliant quality audio. And I'm hoping to get one. I'm thinking about maybe renting one end of this year for 6 months to try it out first. So,
Oh, that's an idea.
and see
not
how
half
it
bad,
is,
mate.
and then
Well,
put an offer in to buy it.
in this day and age, when you there's really nothing to wear out majorly.
Yeah.
Quite often look at picking up stuff that's come off ex-lease anyhow. You'll pick it up for about half the price, and most guys want it. Or, well, hey, look, I say to all my students, other than certain items,
the way I'm going to rent, it's going to be rented new.
yeah.
So,
But I'm just saying the way I look at a lot of stuff is, I have managed to pick up camera bodies, for example, offline. Or online, should I say, through certain sites. We picked up one for a student of mine, and she was a bit dubious on what she was going to get for her money. And I said, look, this one's actually local. Let's go have a look at it. So we went and had a look at it, plugged it in. It needed new batteries. The guy actually said to me when we got there, he goes, look, I said, I went and found it and couldn't fire it up because the batteries are dead. Right? Now, it was a 50-year-old camera, right?
Yeah.
But when he got the thing, he cheaped out and bought aftermarket batteries and sold the good Canon ones to somebody else because he could make a bit of a buck out of it. So the cheap-ass batteries have died on him, and you should never use cheap-ass batteries. I have Canon batteries now that are actually 10 years old, believe it or not, still holding a decent charge. Anyhow, so we stuck a battery in this thing, fired it up, I put it on the shot counter. It hadn't even taken 5,000 photos.
Wow.
Right? Hadn't even done 5,000 photos. I said, have you done any video with it? He goes, does it do video? Because the usual thing is a lot of them like don't take very many photos with them, but they flog the guts out of them doing video. And the first thing I did was put it up, and he said, I don't know how many photos I've done. I haven't done a lot with it. I'm thinking, yeah, right. And the first thing you go look for is, does this guy have a video production company? Because most of these cameras have the guts flogged out of them doing videos. Anyway, we picked it up for a third of what it cost originally. It hadn't even done 5,000 photos, and basically they've been sitting on the shelf for 2 years because the batteries had died and he couldn't be bothered finding some new ones.
Yeah. Well, the camera I'm looking at is one of those special ones that uses external batteries as well as internal.
Yeah,
and that's the reason I'm hunting for it. So, having something with a better quality.
Speaking of cameras, Darren, you were saying something on Friday night because I couldn't get on, but you were saying something about dodgy Chinese stuff coming out of Hong Kong. What were you going on about? I didn't quite catch the whole gist of that.
Okay, so now we're on your stream, Timmy T, or this is going to Hong Kong. And the people at CCP.
Yes.
I'll tell you right now, guys, you've got to stop flogging seconds as new good stuff. I'm sick of it.
Yes.
Sick of it.
Yes, and they do. They do.
The majority of stuff that comes out of Hong Kong is seconds. It's not first-run material. And a lot of people think,
Now, and they expect you to pay top dollar for it, the bastards.
Pretty much. One of my...
and I told him to go get screwed.
I shouldn't say a professional friend. He's not a friend, really. Just a professional.
No, he's an enemy.
No. Professional photographer I knew. When the Canon Mark 1s first came out, I didn't say this actually on the stream or not because I wasn't mentioning brands, but now I will. When the Canon,
why not?
Canon 1Ds came out, he went and bought one in Hong Kong because he saved a whole $1,000. And he said, well, I spent $1,000 going on a holiday to Hong Kong to buy it. Fine, no worries, you did. And he saved about $1,200 on the lens he bought, right? Which was we're talking about a $10,000 lens, so $1,200 saved. He basically saved, about 12%, right?
Yeah.
He comes back to Australia. Now, when he came back, I said to him, dude, you want to lose that dodgy international charger and go and buy a genuine Canon one? Because if your house burns down, dude, you won't get no insurance. Bullshit, you don't know what you're talking about. 6 months later, his house blew, his house burnt down. Cause of fire was the international charger. $500,000 insurance claim rejected.
Wow.
Try and save a whole total of $2,200 plus the probably $80 charger he didn't want to buy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Flipping hell.
And
Oh,
it's
dude.
taken him nearly 10 years to get back to where he was before he had that fire. And he's had to work
Oh,
down.
no.
So buyer
Sod.
beware. Yep.
Oh, that's what you were going on about. My God.
That's what you call a tight ass, dude. That's what you call a tight ass.
Okay.
And you know, we lined that particular lens up and that particular camera body up against Australian stock, and the lens was absolute crud compared to the Australian stock one. Canon Australia actually buy the first run out of the Canon warehouse. We have a guy in Australia. His entire job with the top end lenses is to sit there and look at what's called an MTF chart, which is where they fire lasers down the lens.
Oh, yeah. If they're aligned and all that.
Yeah, and he checks the alignment of them, and he gets the first choice out of the warehouse, which is why Australia pays the highest warehouse price, which is, again, why our prices are the highest. But it's also why about 70% of the professional photographers worldwide come to Australia to buy their L-series lenses at the top end.
Wow.
So we sell more lenses, more L-series lenses at the top end, so like the 400, f2.8, the f4 500, the f4 600. We sell more than them than the rest of the world combined because we get first pick out of the warehouse, guts out of the stock, and everyone knows if you want a good one, you come here and you buy it. Simple as that. So Canon, if you're watching,
that's pretty.
Hey, send me some stuff.
Yeah, we love your stuff.
Yeah, but it's got to be Australian stock, okay? It's got to be Australian stock. No, I won't buy anything else. But right at the moment, I'm looking at a major camera upgrade too. I want a 1DX Mark II, which is it's around $8,000 just for the body. Yeah, it'll be a little while. I'll be waiting for the price drop actually. It ain't happening that quick. So, but hopefully by the end of next year I'll have one. That's the aim.
Yeah.
And then hopefully by the end of the year after that I'll have my 500 f4. That's the cool price of a new small car, by the way, for anyone out there watching.
Just by anyone's interest,
Just on 15 grand for one lens. Yeah. So yes, there is a thing. Some batteries can sting you more. Yes, you can. Some batteries can be damn expensive. But yeah, it's.
Bloody-o.
I've always had a very good run out of genuine Canon batteries. Though I mean, seriously, I've got batteries sitting in my camera bag which have had have been charged nearly daily, and have been going for nearly 10 years. They're coming up on 10 years in November. So
wow,
you know, not many people can say they've got 10 years out of batteries, mate. You know, like, so yeah. Hey, look! I mean, look at the stuff I'm finding. I told you about this box full of stuff I got given for free, like a tricorn pirate. You know.
Wow.
They're not something you come across every damn day.
Nice. No,
so,
not by a long shot.
For those that don't know what it is, the tree-cornered hat. Right? A scorpion. Yes. Black scorpion. Woohoo.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. It's a cool little part, you know, like windsurfer board.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've pulled like a heap of new parts out of here. Part that I'm really excited about, genuine chrome grill. Woohoo!
Oh, hello.
Genuine.
Now you're talking.
It came on a little space.
Now you're talking.
Now, anyone out there can identify, that is, I'm pretty sure that was a custom minifig, that particular Spaceman's helmet. All right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it came in the custom minifig series. But did they come with that chrome grill in that particular one?
Ooh. I don't recall it, but we need the brains trust. We need the brains trust, Darren.
What have I done?
We need the brains trust.
I think I've had enough, guys.
Hey, no, just before we go, 5 more minutes,
Darren. 5 more minutes.
Okay. Hey, Douglas, can you see
Space
this?
boy time. Space boy time.
Just say yes if you can see this, Douglas. Right, it's a Canon.
What you trying to compensate for something else, Darren?
No, it's a Canon EF 300 f4. Can you see this, Douglas? Just click yes in the screen. Yes.
Second. Oh,
Hey, Douglas, watch this.
Darren.
People do drop them, mate.
Oh my god. Oh. Not for the faint-hearted, Darren.
Hey.
Not for the faint-hearted, Darren.
I'm the faint-hearted. Hey, I'll be straight up. It's a dead one, all right. I've killed it. I've already killed it before.
Okay.
I don't want to ask you.
I
Actually dropped this.
How did you kill it?
I dropped it on that end from 6 feet up and totally stripped the
Holy
focusing.
crap. Holy crap.
But
Oh my
that
god.
being said, as
Yeah.
I just dropped it there before, right, I had actually
Yep.
dropped this particular lens over 20 times like that, even onto concrete from that height, and it still worked perfect.
Yeah.
So
No way.
this lens has been hammered, man, because I fall over all the time. I have a very dodgy knee that just lets me go ass over tip. I occasionally, because of a motorcycling accident I had many years ago, I can sometimes tip the end of this little finger, and the whole left side of my body goes paralysed, and I just fall over. So I do go down like a screaming heap at times. And seriously, this
Holy
particular
crap.
lens has hit the deck at least 100 times hard before I finally killed
Oh
it by
my
dropping it on its
goodness.
end. And when I sent it back
Oh
to
my
Canon,
goodness.
they've just gone, sorry, dude, it's not repairable. We normally can repair them, but this one, the insurance company's just said to send you a new one rather than repair it. And I've said, so hang on, you could repair it. They've gone, oh yeah, we could, but they've just taken the option that buying you a new one's actually cheaper than repairing it. And I've gone, damn, because I hope you're going to repair it. Because I knew if they repaired it, it'd actually come out better than a new one. Because when they lined it back up, it would have been realigned by the guy at Canon Australia who does an amazing job of lining them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was our little bit of entertainment for the night, guys. Me dropping a nearly $3,000 lens on the deck. There you go.
There you go. Just for fun. Shits and giggles.
Just for shit and giggles. But hey, built Canon tough, mate, is all I can say. All my camera gear has taken some hard knocks. I only actually have one lens in my kit that has not hit the ground hard, and that's my 17mm tilt shift. And that's because that is a lens that is very damn expensive, and I treat it with kid gloves at all times, and I don't sort of go through the bush with it very often. And when I do, it goes in a bag. But yeah, every other one of my lenses and camera bodies has been on the ground. I've had my Canon camera gear absolutely covered in mud, and it's still ticking. Yeah, I fell over into South Gippsland mud one day, and I actually had 2 inches of mud all over the lens, all over the camera bodies.
God, no.
And I had that particular lens was 2 inches in mud all over it at least.
Holy dooly.
And my 5D Mark III and my 7D were so submerged in mud when I pulled them out that you wouldn't have recognised them as cameras.
Oh, Darren. Oh, Darren. Brutal.
Yeah,
Brutal.
I looked like the Swamp Thing, mate, when I climbed out of this particular mud hole.
Oh, my
took me
goodness.
3 hours to get me
my
clean, let alone getting the camera gear clean.
Oh, crap.
And it all still works. So that's the way it goes.
George, I think I've done it.
You think you've done it? So yeah,
I think I've done me bus.
cool. Thought it was meant to be double decker.
I haven't done the second level yet, you drongo, and I haven't put the stairs in, but
Hey,
I'm just doing.
But seriously,
You saw a spangled drongo?
We went looking for one today.
Yes.
Couldn't find it, but other people have, so we're going looking again tomorrow. There is a spangled.
I love a good spangled drongo.
Yeah, it's a
I
bird.
love a good spangled drongo.
Yeah. Spangled drongo
Yeah,
is
it's a bird.
Australian bird. It's not something you find in Frankston.
Okay.
and killed her.
Okay. Let's wrap this up in a nice neat bow, as ABC would say.
Okay. As ABC would say. Yes. Oh,
No,
geez, what
you
did that?
find the spangled drongos up, and you find the
Oh, God.
you find the real drongos up and packing them. And cram.
Not Cranbourne. Oh, dear.
Anyway, on that note, mind of equals.
On that note, Darren's out of here.
I look forward to your comments, Douglas and Johnny G.
Yeah, G-Step. I look forward to the comments, G-Step.
Hey, that got Douglas's attention. Hey.
I'm sure it did. OMG.
We have had fun tonight. This is what happens when
Yeah.
you feed people a kavivi and yeah.
Thank you for everyone in the chat to come along. I think this is the most active my channel has ever been in the chat.
Yes. Get those points up, Adam. That will be very good for your viewership.
Let's hope Timmy can get something working for next week.
Oh, Douglas could be worse. Bacchus Marsh.
Bacchus Marsh. Oh no.
Oh,
No. Oh
Yeah, well.
no.
Anyway,
Hopefully Timmy can actually get a new buddy laptop next week, but
I think it's time we wind it up, guys.
yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for being on tonight. Thank you Inside the Brick Box for co-hosting and enabling and all the fun and games that have been had. Thank you to Darren, my good friend from beautiful Phillip Island, Victoria. And we will see you hopefully next week, and hopefully on a brand new laptop, God willing, God willing, and fundsavailable.com. But you keep on building and brick it up all over the world.
And
See you
don't
next
forget
week.
to see Inside the Brick Box on Wednesday evening.
Yes. And ABC Friday.
And for ABC Friday.
Yeah.
And
Send me all your spare Legos.
good night all.
And,
On post office.
oh, night all, guys.
Night all.